Support for Dipping Milk and Cookies comes from Endless Performance, located at 10923 West Mitchell Street in West Dallas. Guys, Endless Performance is southeastern Wisconsin's premier automotive performance shop. They carry hundreds of manufacturers and work with import and domestic vehicles alike. So right now, when our listeners use the code DMC, you will receive 10% off any labor services scheduled before January 11th, 2020. Now, I want to be clear, people, you did hear that right. 10% off any labor services scheduled before January 11th of next year. We all know labor costs are what usually costs more when you're doing repairs or upgrades, so that's why this is such an insane deal that you should be taking advantage of right now. Again, when our listeners use the code DMC, you will receive 10% off any labor service scheduled before January 11th of 2020. Don't wait, people. Act now. Be sure to hit their website, which is myendlessperformance.com. Also, swing by the Facebook page to see more about the products and services that they offer. To schedule your appointment, please call 414-431-8383. Again, that number is 414-431-8383. Endless Performance, Southeast Wisconsin's premier automotive performance shop, making people's vehicle dreams a reality since 2011. Okay, welcome to another gripping episode of Dipping Milk and Cookies. Guys, I'm Garrett. Across from me, as always, is Mike. And today we have our very first guest. I am so excited. I'm so excited to do this. This is going to be so much fun. But yeah, our first guest today, none other, the man, the myth, the legend, my own father, Mr. Pistol Pete Smith. Dad, how you feeling, guy?
Wow. Appropriate time for that.
So yeah, well, like I said before, we'll keep.
I don't know if you're trying to make a fool out of me or a historic moment.
No, this is a historic moment for sure.
Yeah.
I would never try to make a fool of you, man. I know better. But like I said, we'll keep this real splashy, real casual. No need to go too crazy, but we'll start with the week. Mike, how was your week? I mean, obviously we're doing this on Friday. Normally we do this on Mondays, but with my schedule change, working Mondays now, we're not going to do it on Fridays. So
still be released on Mondays.
Yeah. We're still going to release them on Mondays for sure. But yeah, how was your week, man?
This week started off really fucking shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Monday morning, I started the truck up and I moved it onto the street from the driveway so Jenny could leave to go to work. And then I get ready to go to take Jayleen to school. Mm-hmm. I get her and Lincoln loaded into the Jeep, and then it doesn't start. Just clicking. So I did all the routine shit, checked the battery, cables, blah, blah, blah. It's a starter.
Yeah.
So that's tight. So I got to get that fixed this weekend. Started physical therapy for my elbow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. We can talk about that a little bit. Because I know you got your elbow stuff going on, and I know that you said that you had already done the appointment with the doctor for the knee replacement, yeah?
Yeah, but kind of back to like start of the week for me.
Okay.
As a guy this age,
okay.
Kind of double-edged sword in a way you don't really remember, but it was also so insignificant.
Yeah.
That it was easy to forget.
Yeah.
So what did I do Monday? I couldn't even tell you what Monday.
How many days
Monday.
ago was that? Yeah, which one?
That's how my weeks go. It's kind of different. No issues.
Knee, elbow.
Health is the only thing that matters.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing you're paying. Well, you're fucking so in tune with it because you can literally feel everything.
Yeah, the doc gave me a cortisone shot. Told me to wait on it, decide later, see if it bounces back at all.
Is it feeling better?
Yeah, the cortisone helps. But
Yeah.
it's still there. And
Yeah, that's-
every step you take.
That's what you just got.
I got the physical therapy first, and then cortisone,
and then
cortisone would be next.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, so we can maybe talk about that a little bit. But yeah, anyway, I'm sorry. You're weak. Fire starter.
Yeah, I took a shit, so I gotta get that fixed this weekend. Yeah, start physical therapy. And then,
No Asian lady came out to break your arm yet?
No, at least not yet. Yeah, this was just the first initial visit. They just kind of like did all the poking and prodding and
Yeah.
stretches and shit to see what I needed to do. So I go with 3 weeks, twice a week, and then after that would be like the cortisone shot, the
Yeah.
MRI.
Mm-hmm.
But they're hoping that would be better by then.
Yeah.
Me too, because now it's just annoying.
Do the stretches help?
No.
No. Well, again, dude, stop jerking off so goddamn much. Should be all right.
Probably needs to increase it, actually. Speaking from experience. While you can. That's all I gotta say.
So that was the beginning of the week. Obviously, it has gotten better. I know that you guys just had the new addition of the little pup.
Yeah, we got that puppy last Thursday.
What are you gonna name her?
We named her Athena. I didn't name her, Jenny did.
Of course, leave it to the fucking
I haven't
ladies.
talked to you in a while. I just want to be clear. Are you talking about a puppy or a baby?
Well, I've had
Well,
both.
He's had both. He's
The
had
name-
another kid.
The name didn't make it clear, so I
Yeah, so we got a puppy for my daughter for Christmas from my cousin Josh. His boss, they had a litter, and it was just, your grandparents got one, and I was just like, oh, all right, well, let me see.
well.
And then he's like, yeah, man, they're just giving them away. And I was like, all right, you had me at free.
See, my big thing was when she said this morning that you had gotten a puppy, I instantly thought, like, shit, Mike always said, like, they'd get another dog, but that was if Star-Lord died, or, like, he had to put him down. So I was like, oh, fuck the puppy, where's Star-Lord? But then I saw the pictures, and I saw that Star-Lord was in the pictures.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
oh, thank God.
No, I would have said something about that right away to
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
No, it was just one of those. Yeah, I had a couple beers when I was at work, and he was just like, "It's a free dog," and I was like, "Wait, it's a puppy too?"
I like free.
And it's almost Christmas time. Oh, yeah, Dad of the Year award. Hey, Jaylene, got you a puppy for Christmas, baby. Oh, yeah,
How much of a brick did she shit?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
So what do you have, 3 kids now?
yeah. 3 kids,
2 dogs.
2 dogs, 3 cats, 3 fish, and a snail, and a Jenny.
And a Jenny.
Yeah. I had a third kid. There's something in the back of your head going on. I'm entering history now.
Yeah, you're outnumbered now.
Yeah, I'm not some swinging dude. This is what I am. This is not that's not happening anymore. I have to do that.
Yeah,
I know. We were just talking about it on the last episode. Mike was poking fun at himself, saying he didn't know what he was good at, and I was just like, "You're good at being a dad, dude." So I mean, if there's anything to be good at, that's the one thing, man. I would definitely recommend, and you definitely knock it out of the park for that.
Well, thank you.
So the week started shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously culminated nicely. A little bit of a panic this morning, a little rush.
Hey, it buffed out, man.
Barely. Luckily, we were able to make it
Good
come
that you
together.
It's good that you can turn to that.
Yeah. My week was all right. Work is work, as always. I got my uniforms. They were actually there the whole goddamn time. I just didn't take the time to look in my locker. But, like, I started working out this week. So, like, they have a gym at Quad. So I love how I said that, and his eyes were instantly like,
Yeah, how long is this gonna last?
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's okay. Explain your workout to me.
I'm trying to imagine the sweat just not getting there.
I mean, I go there, I walk around the machines, and by the time I decide what I want to do, I gotta fucking shower and get back to work.
man.
Definitely sounded good.
That's good. That's funny.
No, so on Monday I'll go to work like an hour and a half early. I'll go and I'll do like 25 minutes of just like weight training, just something small, and then I'll get on the treadmill. I ran an 11-minute mile, which I can still run a fucking mile, guy. I'm not gonna lie, I was almost dead.
Did you walk any of it?
I walked the first quarter mile, and then I ran a mile,
kinda get yourself
and then
warmed
I
up.
walked a quarter mile after that,
Okay.
just to kind of calm down, cool down.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did that Monday and Tuesday. I couldn't.
You
do it
ran a mile
Wednesday.
both days?
Yeah. It's actually like she's always right, and especially like she has been putting a lot of effort into. I'm talking about my girlfriend Emily. Everybody, she's put in a lot of effort with her Orange Theory and Pilates classes and everything. And
What is Orange Theory?
Orange Theory it's just like the workout classes.
So
But
you
they're
don't even
high.
know what they are.
No. They're high. It's a high cardio workout class.
Oh. Like a spin class?
Kind of, but without bikes. So she does that shit twice a week at least.
And then she does Pilates,
At
right?
least, yeah. But she just said that she's actually going to cancel the Pilates. The Pilates stuff.
So how does it feel to breathe a little better?
No, that's what I was getting at. It's surprising. Well, it's not surprisingly. It's very refreshing, and it's obviously been overdue. But now I have absolutely no excuse seeing to it that the gym is at work. So yeah, it sucks. You got to wake up 2 hours earlier, but you know
The benefits.
that's what I'm
If you
saying.
have 2 hours to do that,
Yeah, you
you're a
should.
lucky man.
You
That's
should.
what you should be doing.
Yeah. So my goal is by the end of the year to at least be running under 10-minute miles.
That's feasible.
Set the bar at 11, which I was honestly very surprised that I managed to do it. It's just regulating your breathing, man. Inhale 4 steps, exhale 4 steps.
You might be at a point where psychologically, if you step back and give up, you ain't gonna like that about yourself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're at a point where you're gonna keep going with it.
Mm-hmm. I have to. I'm noticing myself like looking fatter when I'm on stage.
Where, when you get to my age, how it pays off to kind of get there now.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it feels good. I can't wait to see some results. I'm doing the week 1 picture, week 2 picture. Yeah, I'm totally gonna do that. Because I really wanna. I gotta get rid of these tits.
Standing there in the jockstrap or what?
No, it is funny though because I was the only naked guy in this locker room, right? Now we're all grown men.
Just so happened.
We're all fucking grown up here, right? I'm at the gym. I do my workout. I take my shower, and I'm getting ready to get dressed to go start my shift. Well, I'm not thinking about it, but there's other guys that use these lockers, but they don't shower, they don't work out, they just come and swap their clothes, and then they go to work. But like I'm there, dick out, like just leg up on the thing, just drying my shit off and everything. And like one of them, I wish I could have caught that guy's fucking name, but I heard him just like stupid train, and like I heard it and I didn't think anything too much of it. And then another guy walked in, and like then that's when I noticed that the guy was referring to me because he was just like stupid train. And like I shit you not, I grabbed my towel, wrapped my towel around me, and I walked over there. I was just like, hey man, I'm new here, so like I could have swore you were pointing over here, like what's that stupid train, are you talking about me? And like you could tell when people don't want confrontation, and like I wasn't gonna do anything stupid, I'm at work, but at the same time, like fuck you guy. Like I'm sorry that you're a scrub and you probably don't shower every day, but like I kind of have to because I'm a person who likes to smell good. So I got into his face a little bit about it, and it was really funny just watching him get really fucking flustered.
Yeah.
It was satisfying. And then, yeah, I went back and I fucking cock out. I finished drying myself off, man. But yeah, it's nice. Work is going good. I actually had my first review, my 60-day review, just on Wednesday. And
Really? It's
like,
already been
normally-
60 days.
Well, no, see, that's the thing. 60 days for me is actually on the 31st of this month.
Oh.
But they were like kind of fast tracking me just because like I get it. So normally those performance reviews are like 4 hours long. They can be like 4 hours long. It took me 30 minutes, like 40 minutes tops. The guy told me he was just like, so from what I understand, from what I'm hearing, everybody likes you. You get it. So want to wrap the shit up or what? Just like went through the list and just checked everything off and yeah, he just sent me on my way.
That kind of a shift with longer hours packed into fewer days.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like a nice deal.
It is. It is. You just get it done.
If I could have that much time off every week to, it gets used up. I'm not
Yeah.
saying
Oh
that,
yeah.
But
Yeah.
you get a little more choice in there what to do
Mhm.
than if it's all stretched out. So
Yeah.
that can work nice.
It is nice. It is. I like just being able to go to work, and since they're 12-hour shifts, it's just this straight rotation where so you go to work, you work your shift, you're home, you eat, you shower, you sleep, rinse and repeat, and you just like, okay, 2 days left, 1 day left, and then it's just like, oh shit, like for Thanksgiving, like I ended up with 5 days off, which kind of sucked. That kind of did fuck me up because when I got that paycheck, I was just like, why is this thing so fucking oh, that's right. That's right. It's only 2 days. That's right. But yeah, it is nice to just be able to punch out the work week, kind of lickety split, and then yeah, you get to relax for 3 days.
Yeah. I just heard you say the word fuck. I was wondering if we could say words like that.
Oh yeah. You can say whatever the hell you want. Yeah. There's the little on Spotify they actually put the little E
Yeah.
For
next to
explicit.
Oh.
for explicit. Yeah. So
I'd be like, I only say the word fuck on accident.
mm-hmm.
Oh no, we
I
say it
just
all the
said
time.
I just
Yeah.
said it twice. But
No,
the
you're
fuck's your
good.
problem, man?
screw that. Like stubbing my toe.
Yeah.
Kind
Son of a bitch.
On accident.
Yeah.
Rolling your car in a ditch.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
might
yeah,
do it too, Just at certain times.
yeah.
My horse comes in second.
Shit.
That would be a lot of times.
Well, yeah, that's perfect segue. We'll skip some of this shit. We don't need to talk about the cat. Dalton's fine. Little cat she got fixed.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Well, you had mentioned the horses, so moving into the interview section now, I suppose. For everybody who doesn't know my father, he's been a very avid sports enthusiast, be it not baseball really, but basketball, football. Those are the big guys. The horses, playing golf all the time. Taught me how to play golf. And then that's a funny story too, because that shit started out as a punishment, but it ended up working out in my favor. So I suppose the guy knows what he's doing. But the horses, we were just talking about the horses. Dad, how did you that's one thing I've never really known. How did you really get into like the horse handicapping and just the gambling like that?
It'll be easy for us to go back there.
Mm-hmm.
But you talked about me showing you golf.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember he had a swing. Both my.
This had shit.
I'm going back. I'm describing you as a kid. You also had a swing.
I know. I'm fucking with you.
So, in the driveway at the shop, we had the shop right there. I pitched wiffle balls to him while we're waiting for the bus, and to get him over the roof at like 8 and 10 years old, and I got 4 or 5 balls.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them get stuck in the gutter, some of them clear, but he's laying into them. I mean, just a pike, and he's laying into them. And then he took up golf real easy too. There was a time I went to a little league game of his, and bases are loaded, need a hit to win the game. He's up to bat.
Oh, he struck out.
And I'm like, I'm kind of relaxed in the grandstand. I'm watching all the kids the whole game. I'm like, he's got a better swing than most of them. Hits a line drive over the second baseman, scores a run, wins the game. He's in like, he can hardly make it to first base. His legs are rubber leg street. I actually did this, you know. It's almost falling down. But
Yeah, I remember that. I was so jacked up. I
Yeah.
remember that.
on the way home, he's in that car seat next to me. It's little shit, just going, I can't believe I did that.
Did you see
Yeah,
that?
you did.
Did you
Yeah,
see
you
it?
did.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, when you mentioned your golf swing, I thought of that too.
Yeah. I still remember peeing my pants at baseball. The pictures. It was the baseball pictures. And I'm pretty positive you still have the picture that I'm talking
I
about.
don't even remember that.
Because, well, yeah, of course, because you're like, deal with it. I'm paying for these pictures. You can take the picture, all right? We'll go home in a minute. Because we were at Bloom Park. We were right around the corner from the house. So I was just like, just relax. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. There's a bathroom over there. You can go to the bathroom in the pavilion. And I'm just like, I got to go right now. And he's like, you're next. And I just remember taking the knee. And I remember the guy taking the picture telling me just like, can you like put your glove up here? And I was just like, nope. So literally my glove is covering my junk because I had pissed. I don't know why that just came to mind, but talking about the old baseball days reminded me. But yeah, the golfing stuff, obviously me and Mike here were a little bit of rambunctious folks when we were younger, so we got in a little bit of trouble, and then you took me golfing every day of the summer vacation, just about any time that you had time, which was usually always at around 5:30 in the morning, roughly, give or take a few minutes. I remember it like fucking yesterday. I'd be totally passed out, and I knew it would be coming too. And he'd come in the bedroom and just rip that fucking comforter right off the bed. All right, get up. Let's go. Just like, oh no. Every day. Let's go. So like it was a mixture of waking up, which I mean, it after a while, because I started to pay attention to it a little bit more.
You weren't in a position I could leave you alone.
Yeah.
So I wasn't going to just sit there.
Yeah. No, you're coming with me.
Yeah.
It worked out rather well. But yeah, I just remember those days. Sometimes we'd go golfing we'd have the first tee time on the course. We'd be out there at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. It's dew still on the ground, still cold as shit. We would go golfing. We would golf 18, and then we would go to the range. Like I remember those days so specifically because I hated you. I hated golf. This is fucking dumb. All right, I get it. Can we just please go home? But man, I tell you one thing I always look forward to were those 2 hot dogs. Every time. I wonder how much weight I gained. Probably. I mean, I was a kid, so it didn't really matter. I just burned it all off anyways. But yeah, oh man, 2 hot dogs, ketchup, mustard, onions every day. Yeah, always on the 9th hole. After the 9th hole, we'd always stop in the clubhouse, and always, I don't care where we were golfing. 2 of them real quick, please. So that was always a nice little highlight. But yeah, the horses stuff. I want to get back to the horses stuff. Horse handicapping, people, obviously, if you don't know, is it's something that you're either really good at or you're fucking dog shit. And luckily, my father here is actually pretty good with the horse handicapping. How did you really get into that?
Well, first of all, to be clear, I wouldn't give the impression that I'm a consistent winner. Like at the end of the year, I'm ahead or anything like that.
Bullshit, in my book, you
But
are.
that's, you have good spans and that sort of thing. But I'm not going to pretend that you actually win in the end.
Yeah.
But learning how this game is played, the age brackets and the distance limitations that a lot of the horses have, make each race its own puzzle. And it's fun to try to pick it and appropriate it to the odds, decide if it's the right bet, that's the part of the game that's interesting and fun, whether you win or lose.
Mm-hmm.
But gambling impulse is what usually puts anybody down, no matter what game they're playing.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's
never enough.
And the opportunities are so rapid. It's like a hand coming at you every, it's almost as fast as poker.
Mm-hmm.
By the time everybody collects and resets and all, that they got the 5-6 tracks up there, and I'm paying attention to all of them. You know. and you love the juice, you know. It's fun.
I remember me and
That's
this.
why you end up losing them.
We'd go to Potawatomi to play poker, and we'd be like, "God damn it, please don't let him be in the
Yeah.
OTB."
Yeah, because the fucking 2 rooms are right next to each other,
Right,
the poker
literally.
room and the
Share a
OTB.
Please believe me, when I walk past the poker room,
You were looking for us. Yeah, we're all those little
strolling real
dickheads.
slow, looking to the side.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. That's so funny.
Because we would do that too.
It sounds like it's crazy. It only happened like once. It's like, that seems
Once that
crazy.
you know of that we saw you.
Okay, so then there halves there that.
Oh man.
Yeah, there've been a couple times we'd be peeking around, see, oh shit, there's Pete. And just quick, like
Damn it,
scurry
damn
quick,
it.
really
He
quick.
is here. He is here. Fuck.
Then we just go down the backside and go play some slots for a little bit
Yeah,
and
right,
come
go
back
play
up,
roulette,
see,
yeah.
see if you were there. You know what, we'll
That's
just
funny.
play some table games
That's
today.
funny. Do you want some more?
No, I'm okay for a little while.
okay.
So,
Um,
the way I actually started was going down to
Damn, that's
Arlington
what I
Park. We're all about 20 years old, 5-6 guys. We hanging around each other since we could go to bars then at 18.
Mhm.
Getting out of high school, starting to go to bars, partying a lot. Nobody's getting close to married yet. You're that young, you know.
Yeah.
We all go down to Arlington Park in a van in the summer, and one of the kids' dads always took him to the track, so he knew about it. Paul, he kind of knew how to get down there. And what it was
Masonry
all
Paul?
about. No, Paul McDonald. He ended up moving to California
Okay.
maybe 3 years after that.
Okay.
So we all go down, and I hit this superfecta, and it seemed like I hit a lot of stuff that I didn't, but obviously I knew nothing, but it sucked me in like that. I think a lot of people may say that about a gambling game they try where you win the first time or something. It's like
You're hooked. You're in.
like an odd thing if that
Yeah.
happens.
You
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah.
They got you.
But you had for the internet and all of that, all you had to rely on was newspaper.
Mm-hmm.
And so paper form that you read to pick horses with also has news information in it. But even just the sports pages in the papers that back then were all you had to catch up on it. And they just show you result charts, who took first, who took second,
Mhm.
the name of the jockey and all of that. Well, I would actually subscribe to the Chicago Tribune just to get that newspaper to stare at those
Jesus.
and look at the mathematical. Oh, the 7 comes in this often. How does that?
Why is that happening?
And it just everything you question leads to another question,
Mm-hmm.
and you solve it all as you go over the years.
Yeah, yeah.
And
God,
then,
that fucking truck.
so yeah, it's amazing to me how it sucks certain people in, and I'm one of them. I
Mhm.
always loved playing.
Mm-hmm. But you also know how to turn it off when you need to.
Yeah, I guess you could say I've kept myself out of danger for sure.
Mhm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much more money I could have if I never laid a dime on sports. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
If I tried to guess a number, it'd be embarrassing actually. So
We all have those embarrassing numbers.
it's kind of my mind stops me from going there.
Right. Wait a minute. Wait a
I can't
minute.
get there, guys.
Wait a
I
minute.
can't do it.
Oh man. So let me ask that superfecta. What is a superfecta? Because I know what a trifecta is, but a superfecta is what, 5 races?
A superfecta involves one race, and you have to pick the top 4 horses.
Oh, okay.
First, second, third, and fourth. And you can buy tickets, obviously, that scramble them up.
Uh-huh.
But you have to hit the 4 horses you pick all have to be in the top 4 for you to win the ticket. Obviously, there's a big payoff for that.
I was just about to ask you. Remember
In
what you?
most cases.
You remember what you made the first one?
That very first one.
Yeah.
I probably played it for the minimum bet. I think you could play it for $1 back then, and I forget that it wasn't extreme, but it seemed at that age like a lot. Where
It was enough.
you get back like 300.
Jeez,
You know?
off a buck.
And back then, 300 is more than what it is today.
Yeah, no,
It's
absolutely.
like 600-700 today.
And especially off of the investment of $1.
Well,
Like,
we bought a combination ticket using those 4 horses.
mm-hmm.
So it was. I could have spent $15-20 on it to get enough.
Oh,
combinations.
well, I mean, shit, that's still a hell of a payout.
Yeah. So that'll, then you take those steps and you keep going, and then I would have a racing form come in the mail too, but it'd always be delayed, and you get 3 of them on one day after
Mhm.
that. It wasn't working that way, really. You can library that and really study that way, and I probably should have, but I was looking more to gamble then too.
Mhm, yeah.
You learn the hard way to try to figure it out before you keep spending.
Yeah, you gotta get in the trenches, man. You
Yeah.
gotta wade through some shit. How jacked up were you? I already know the answer to this question, but I want to hear it from you. How excited were you when you figured out that you could use the internet to check all your horse stuff?
Well, as it came on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. It's changed it for everybody. You can actually tell in the way horses are bet. Information travels different, faster.
Mm-hmm.
So it's harder to get better odds because the information travels in the right circles and drives the horse down. It doesn't bet down.
Dude, this fucking truck. There's always a truck. Every single, doesn't matter what day, what time we record, there is always a garbage truck right next to the goddamn house when we're recording. Every time. And this one's just chilling. He's just sitting here. He has to just be sitting right here. Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah.
They're delivering stuff next door. That's what it is.
I don't think it's bothering too many people.
No, but it's interference in the recording.
Yeah.
It's just background noise that's really annoying.
But in case we move off the horse subject, I do have a historic bet that if you're relating some winning episodes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This is-
Yeah, please tell.
This is a really, and I've witnessed it, so that's what really makes it cool. 2 guys that I got to know really well.
Keep the dog in
through
there.
work. They were block salesmen and block owner of the company, and one of the salesmen, Rick and Ralph. We found out that we all liked going to Vegas and stuff like that, so we started going together and got friendships, going to lunch, got friendships, go to Vegas together once every 3 months there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So one time they go to Vegas, they go to Arlington with me, and I didn't really know them that well at that moment, so I didn't want to let them think I was too much of a gambler.
Mm-hmm.
But they'd heard me talk about the horses, so they wanted to go. So I devised a system of picking the races ahead of time that I usually don't do. I usually just go on the cuff when I get there a lot. I'm hard to resist temptation anyway.
Yeah.
But this time I had to be real stern because I didn't want them to see me as this guy flying in a window all day. You know?
Yeah.
What's wrong-
Where'd Pete
what's wrong
go?
with Pete? Maybe this ain't a good idea. You know? So I had $30. I remember $30 on a win bet, $30 on a daily double, which is hitting 2 races in a row. And then they had developed what they call a pick 3 and a pick 4, where you go on to the next race for a pick 3. If you pick the winner in 3 races in a row, it's a special prize. And you keep winning the daily double, that keeps leaping with it. So I kept hitting. I hit 6 races in a row with no multiple bets. 1 horse in each race.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did, on the same day with them guys, I had Belmont, a different track. They had simulcasting then, so I could bet New York. I did that for a pick 3 at that track.
Jesus Christ.
And I forget the really total math now, but I put down $600 or so and got back 32,000.
Holy fuck! Holy shit!
Yeah.
Whoa! All with Rick and Ralph.
Yeah. Watching. I thought they were walking on air. when they're walking around waiting for their next race.
Oh,
Like this,
man.
I'm showing them the math between races as this keeps developing.
Yeah.
Because I had a $30 pick 3 can easily be worth $4,000.
Uh-huh.
So, but the pick 4s are much bigger. A pick
Yeah.
4 can be, an average pick 4 can be 1,000.
Uh-huh.
And if you have it 30 times,
Adds up.
So
That's so
that's
wild.
how easy it is to get that high. And the thing was too, I didn't play anything else. I just stuck with that in front of them guys because I didn't know them that
Man.
well when we were doing business.
That's crazy.
So
That's a
just
hell of a
stuck-
way to set the
I
tone,
just
man.
I just stuck with it. Yeah. And
No wonder you guys are still
I
friends.
I think they want to go gambling more. So it's really neat to have. Usually a guy goes alone.
Yeah.
He's sitting there studying, looking at the screen. There's not a lot of
Socializing.
conversation.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Even if it has to be somebody of your equal,
Hmm.
or somebody that's willing also to
To
sit.
learn, yeah.
Yeah. So other than that, I don't want to talk to you. I'd rather just focus on
Try to fucking
Sure.
win some races,
You know,
man.
that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
You know.
Not here to make fucking friends, here to
Right,
make money.
I'm here to make money, dude. Like I'm all friended up there, guy. How are we on time?
I gotta get going here pretty soon to get to
Pretty
work.
soon?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, one thing while we have you here, we're already at 36 minutes, so we can wrap this up here pretty soon. But the one thing I did want to go over, kind of talk about, obviously, going back, me and this kid, troublemakers. You know, we don't need to go into detail, but the one thing that I've always found so commendable and admirable about you as a person, Pop, is the fact that me, Mike, and Anthony all jacked you up at one point, and right now to this day, like, you're sitting next to Mike. We're laughing together. You let that kid live in your house, you know, and you ask genuinely about Anthony. I just have to ask, how and or why? Like, how were you able to just let bygones be bygones, so to speak? Like, I know a lot of people, they'll hold on to shit like that, and, you know, and I understand it's toxic to do that sort of thing, but I couldn't believe. I mean, I can believe because I know you, I know your character, but at the same time, like, that's always puzzled me growing up.
Oddly enough, when I was 16 to 18, there was a group of us out of high school that were sort of like drifting a little bit, not knowing what to do with ourselves, and we all got together like we thought we were hoodish, and we were going to discuss how to make a living cheating.
Cut corners.
Trying to find some scheme, like we could be some kind of mafia group, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I walked out of that thinking, what the hell was that? We'll be in jail in a year.
Yeah.
So, to me, I understood how at a certain age, human development, the brain is,
You're just kinda
adolescent men
kinda
just
stupid.
will just barge ahead with something stupid.
Yeah.
Giving up on a character at that point, I didn't feel a need to do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I appreciate it more than you can even understand, because obviously Mike's still sitting right across the street from me here. This is Mike and Anthony are both my oldest friends. I've known them the longest out of anybody regarding that way. But yeah, I don't know why I thought that was appropriate. I really wanted to say thank you for that. You know what I mean? Because there was a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons where you could have just been like, fuck yourself. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. I don't need any of that. You're leaving? Yeah, okay. Come here.
Yeah. Thank you.
But yeah, it's
I
it was.
appreciate what you're saying, but
Don't be a
you know,
bitch.
it's just, yeah, it's just you're going where in the right direction. You don't worry about all of that.
Yeah. Well, on that note, Mike here has to leave to go to work because he's a jackass. Can't get his fucking days right. Forgot that we were supposed to be doing this today, but you know.
Nah, I just always overbook myself every day.
Overextend yourself. It's called overextension. You do that a lot, yeah. That's okay though.
Makes me feel like I have a reason.
I mean, the kids aren't really that
Yeah.
big of a reason.
Well,
But
they're part of my day.
Well, they all
they're
become
part of my day, he says.
they all become one reason.
Guys, make sure you go to facebook.com/dipping milk and cookies. Go like and share the page. Here, Pop, give me that. Give me that. Babe, you want to top that off real quick? Just a little bit. Facebook.com/dipping milk and cookies. Make sure you go like and share the page. Go swing by Instagram. With Spotify. Also Spotify.com/dipping milk and cookies. You can search. We're the only ones when you search dipping milk and cookies. So, picture. Send me that picture, please. So yeah, go check out the new episodes on Spotify. As always, any content, comments, concerns, rude remarks, anything you dipshits want to send it. Fucking ship it. dippingmilkandcookies@gmail.com. We'd love to hear some feedback and to see some comments.
Dipping
You know.
milk and cookies and a stale cracker.
There it is.
Oh, we popped the shit out of those mics.
You did for sure. I can see it on here. It's just like, wow.
I heard it. Oh man, that was so fucking funny. I'm sorry, everybody. Sorry, that was so fucking funny. Oh man.
Stale crackers.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
fucking
man.
funny.
All right,
Oh,
we're gonna
man.
wrap this up, guys. Oh man, I got some skinny Pete's to get to here.
So funny.
All right, guys. Until next week. Thanks for listening.
It's funny because your dad's white. You're black. I don't think a lot of people knew that.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Until next week. Well, like I said, we're recording on Fridays, but we'll still release them on Mondays. I'll do it after work on Mondays, so it'll be a little bit later. But until next week, guys, everybody be good. Love you, buddy.
Love you too, man.
Love you, Dad.
Thank you, Pete.
Yeah, thanks, Dad. Thanks for doing this.
Okay.
We'll have to have you back again.
All right, remember, we're signing that contract.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I totally forgot to mention it while we were recording the podcast, so I'm going to do it right now afterwards. But my band, Reflection of Flesh, will be playing a show this upcoming Wednesday. This episode comes out on Monday. The show is 2 days after the episode release, so I figured I'd squeeze this in there. We're going to be opening up for Immortal Bird, also playing with All Meridians at X-Ray Arcade, which is in Cudahy. It's the Old Metal Grill. It's a really great venue. We played there once already. It's got really good sound. It's a really cool aesthetic with the video games and everything, and they're all free, so that's always cool. But yeah, that show is on Wednesday, December 18th. The doors open at 6:30. The show starts at 7:30. We're going to be playing second, so figure we'll probably play sometime around 8:30, maybe a little bit before that. You gotta love the national shows. They always start early and gotta end early, you know, during the week and whatnot. So that's always fun. Tickets in advance are $10. You go to etix.com. That's etix.com. You can get tickets there. Again, $10 advance. I'm pretty sure there'll be like $12 at the door. It's gonna be a hell of a show. It's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be fun. Little midweek hair let down, so to speak. So come out, show some support for the podcast, for the band. Let's do some dancing. Let's have some fun. Hopefully, I'll see some people out there. All right, that's all I got. Till next week. Later.